It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. It seems I've been missing from the scene, but I'm always coming right back. In the city, just a couple niggas with me, cause I know I gotta watch my back. And I'ma be the realest when the dog falls out. And I'ma still be standing when the sky fall out. They say it's gang gang till it's time to roll out. But when them things bang, where them niggas at now? Real nigga for life. They thought I disconnected from my essence, Rocking shades, but never blocking my blessings, Come from a place where it's dreary like fatal fury. The hardest fight that you face is a jury. We never worry, nigga. Ain't seen a marriage, but violence coming, we grown for it. Gun smoking, new pause, death and stuff in new force. True gore, blue tour, shooting at your coupe door. Niggas catch a body, then rap about it on TuneCore. That's why I'm distant in my DMs. Rappers trying to be friends, but I don't think the me's sin. I've been on some business, building LinkedIn, signature like in stores. Won't even touch your fucking track without an invoice. Develop habits to elevate in my brackets. I notice most of my peers to get comfortable being stagnant over 10 years, trying to plant my feet in the ground, but not a taste of victory is about as sweet as it sound. Yeah. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Now, y'all know, since the top of the year jumped off, we had Joey Badass come out, with his The Ruler's Back freestyle, saying it was too much West Coast dick licking going on. It then went topsy-turvy, got into a tailspin, and Joey Badass has been sitting in the blender ever since he made that statement on that record, right? We had Daylyt respond, and I wasn't all that crazy about Daylyt's response. I'm not going to lie to y'all, but there's a lot of people out there that liked it. Salute to y'all. I fuck with Daylyt heavy, you know what I'm saying? I think he's one of the illest lyricists in battle rap, and I think he's a talented lyricist overall. I just wasn't feeling that joint, you know what I mean? But whatever. Vaughn jumped out with his response, body this nigga, body the nigga, right? We also had some lesser known acts come out, put their bid in. We had Lit Poppy from the West Coast come try his hand. I wasn't all that crazy about that one either. We had a guy by the name of Coyote come out. His joint was all right, and they're just defending the West Coast honor, right? We had, y'all told me about homeboy. What's the name? Cliff Savage. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I ain't crazy about Cliff Savage response either. I don't want to go against y'all. I don't want to fight. But for all the hype and fire emojis y'all was telling me about Cliff Savage, I went and played that shit. Salute to Cliff though. So now, after everybody jumped out the window, put Joey Badass head on a stake, and they just been throwing motherfucking axes at that bitch, we now have Joey Badass homie CJ Fly from the Pro Era crew, somebody who grew up and came up with him into the rap game, somebody who I actually liked at one point. CJ Fly might have been my favorite out of Pro Era, but I haven't heard a lot of work from him in recent years. I don't know if he went into the ghostwriting field or if he literally just became a ghost and decided to reformulate himself and come back to the people. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I haven't heard this name in a long time. And now he's come out and put out a response to Daylyt and Vaughn in particular. He's even rapping over Daylyt's Hiyu instrumental. I have not listened to it yet. Didn't want to jump ahead and check it out and then come give y'all a fake response. So I literally held off from checking it out. And I guess we'll check it out together. Okay? Again, what I do know about CJ Fly is he can bar up. He's talented. He can rap. But I have not heard him in a long time, so I don't know where his lyrical ability is sitting at this current stage in his life and career. So this is going to be a completely fresh slate in terms of both him as a rapper and can he diss? Because I've never heard him diss nobody in the past either. And is this a formidable response coming from Pro Era backing up New York City
and his homie. We about to find out. Now, what I will say is it's hilarious that he got what is it, Scrappy Doo as the motherfucking cover art. Put him up, put him up, put him up, put him up, put him up. Oh man, with a Scrappy Doo cover artwork, that's not convincing. But let's see where this goes.
Did a few sentences, but they free me your good behavior. Jesus to Jesus back and your savior can't even save ya. Last of a dying breed, we in danger.
CJ Fly, you couldn't get a better mix on this to where your lyrics stood out in the fucking beat. I'm hearing mostly it sound like hibby da jibby da jibby. Like I hear you, but I don't really hear you. That's like the number one rule as a lyricist. You're supposed to be honed in on what we saying. What the fuck going on? I can't even hear what the hell you saying, Brody. Oh, man.
Few sentences, but they free me your good behavior. Jesus to Jesus back and your savior can't even save ya. Last of a dying breed, we in danger, you'll be in danger. Make a fiasco, could guarantee all you'll see is lasers. I make promises, I don't make threats. The way I'm snapping could break necks. Got it twisted like tape decks. Must be blasted like SpaceX. Been a beast like I ate flesh. Y'all corny for trying to come at the apex. Who I'ma next? Toying with it's not a battery in. I'm a shogun, I don't show guns when the battle begins. Had the same 24 while they dragging me in. Was in Japan doing shows and was adding up again.
When were you dragged? Well, no. Daylyt did mention your name. He did mention your name because I'm like, what you mean dragging you in? All right. I'll give you that. And I think he showed a FaceTime with you and him having a conversation. So I'll allow it.
Dragging me in, was in Japan doing shows and was adding up again. Burned so much trees, I think I'm the cause of the wildfires. This beat ain't conductor, still I'm alive. Wire. Way I slow the men, they thought I had 5 priors. I keep on fucking them up, but think I'm a mile higher. Y'all got me started, so I ain't calm. It's showtime, my CBS channel lit like I'm Viacom. Striking like lightning and frightening like a quiet storm. It's suited, I'm dancing with anybody just like it's prom.
Okay.
Still got love for my dogs on the west of the map. Have some respect when you address, we from the Mecca of rap. Fuck what you saying, I'm winning when I'm stepping on tracks. If it's a race, y'all expect me to black, right?
What else you got, CJ? Not bad.
Why they tripping without a
carry-on? Okay.
You niggas need to just, I don't know what type of games you niggas playing. He thirsty, then we could wet him up, squeeze the nozzle and spray him. You featherweights can't compete, so why even weigh in? Tell little man don't fuck with my brothers, we like the weigh-ins. Homie, don't play that cause trust is gonna be a scary movie. You wanna be in the spotlight, treat you like Stanley Tucci. We from the bush just like some hairy coochie. I don't like your energy, you ain't a G unless you wearing Gucci. This the reason that we don't fuck with you rapper dudes. That little pup keep barking for attention, look like Scrappy Doo. The bars is lukewarm and the raps is cute, heads up. You don't want no static with your nappy roots. No reindeer games might get nuclear when the button in. Could squabble up like we share par. Why is you butting in? I'm like a clumsy Druzy cause I just dropped a couple gems. You trying to flux, we raising the bar. Go find another gym. In the end, just play your role cause this ain't Bollywood. We Brooklyn cats that do a little acting but ain't Hollywood. It's about to get dark, won't see the light of day. Tell son he need to lighten up because we see more brighter rays.
Okay.
And if we talking bars, we got a wide array. You better watch out for the sharks while trying to ride the wave, nigga.
That wasn't bad, but the mixing was, and I don't want to hold a mix over, a diss, but the mix was so poor that I'm literally squinting my eyes and like stressing my ears to hear what you saying because the mix was that bad. Oh man, what the fuck is going on? As with all diss records and things that we cover on the channel, we're gonna go through the lyrics so that we could get a little bit more clarity on what it is that CJ Fly was trying to say, because clearly I couldn't hear everything. You know, I caught some of the bars and he had some good bars in there. I'm not sitting here trying to shit on homie. I told you I'm a fan of dude, but the clarity wasn't speaking to me. So now I gotta go. You know, typically I would go pull up people's lyrics to get like the deeper meaning. I'm pulling up this nigga lyrics just to know what the fuck he said in the first place. So here's the actual bars. He said, did a few sentences, but they freed me on good behavior, right? So of course, did a few sentences, like you got locked, but they freed me on good behavior, right? You get out of jail on good behavior. You could get out quicker. Jesus to Jesus, back in your savior, can't even save you. So back in your savior. Now, what I find interesting is, what is this Jesus to Jesus, back in your savior, can't even save you? So is that to say that y'all are back in Kendrick? Back in Kendrick can't even save you? Because some people, you know, of course on his album, he says, I am not your savior, right? So I guess back in him can't even save you. Like y'all are using him as a shield, but he can't really save y'all. Last of a dying breed, we endangered, you'll be in danger. So last of a dying breed, of course, we endangered as an endangered species, like the type of nigga I am. I'm cut from a different type of cloth. It's not too many of us left. You'll be in danger, right? Make a fiasco, because guarantee all you see is lasers. That's tough. Lupe Fiasco album Lasers, but of course, make a fiasco, we'll fuck this shit up and all you'll see is lasers from the beams. That's a tough bar. I make promises, I don't make threats. The way I'm snapping could break necks. Got it twisted like tape deck. So he's saying the way I'm snapping, break neck, you know, old school line, but it's always an effective one. Got it twisted like tape decks. Of course, when you put a tape in a tape deck, the fucking tape could get twisted and fuck up your tape. He's saying, y'all niggas got me twisted. We gonna break necks, right? Once we blasted like SpaceX, been a beast like I ate flesh. And of course, beast as in beast coast, and then beast as in like an untamed animal that eats flesh. Been a beast like I ate flesh. Y'all corny for trying to come at the apex. Who I'ma take next? Here they say, whoa, what the fuck, man? They say this is a likely reference and response to Vaughn taking subtle shots at CJ Fly's Pro Era member Capital Steez on his track Crash Out Heritage. Real talk, all these King Arthurs to me looking like busters. Steez, who has a popular song titled Apex, called himself a King Arthur on other Pro Era member Joey Badass Survival Tactics. So, okay. So he's coming in trying to defend the honor of his fallen homie. I got you. Y'all corny for trying to come at the apex. Who I'm gonna take next? So you basically saying y'all corny for dissing my dead homie. Toying with us, not a battery in. Of course, toying, battery, like you toying as in playing, but no battery in. So we don't need no batteries to get charged up and come at you niggas. I'm a shogun. I don't show guns when the battle begins, right? So a shogun is, of course, like a kung fu master or whatever the case may be. Like I whoop ass. I don't show guns when the battle begins. So I can take y'all head up without no artillery when the battle begins and still come out on top. Had the same 24. Why they dragging me in? They say, like Kendrick said on his song, Hey Now, we got the same 24, what you mad for? He say, why they dragging me in? And of course, that's Daylyt with the showing of him on FaceTime in the Hiyu video. So why you dragging me in this if you dissing my homie? Like, but I wonder why you didn't step out sooner when your homie got dissed. Like, I would have thought Pro Era should have been standing 10 toes. But I have also heard that there's a little bit of rocky tundra between Pro Era, right? Was in Japan doing shows and was adding up yen. So he say he was in Japan getting some money when all this took place. So he wasn't even really involved. Burnt so much trees, I think I'm the cause of the wildfires. So, you know, burnt so much trees as in smoking. I think I'm the cause of the wildfires. Of course, we know in LA, been tragic wildfires going, and a lot of people lost homes and possessions and value and memories and all type of shit. This beat ain't conductor Still I'm a live wire. You know, of course, this is a conductor. It's not a conductor beat, right? Because this is Daylyt's beat, whereas Joey Badass originally rapped on a conductor beat, but he say I'm still a live wire conductor, live wire. You know, you have your conductor for the electricity and different shit. Way I Slaughter Man, they thought I had 5 priors, and of course, didn't Slaughterhouse have 5 members? Way I Slaughter Man, they thought I had 5 priors. Also, of course, Slaughter Man 5 priors, as in like thought I would have killed like 5 niggas. I keep on fucking them up. Would think I'm a mile higher. Of course, the Mile High Club, you would be fucking in the plane. Where I keep on fucking them up. Would think I'm a mile higher. That's a decent little bar. Y'all got me started, so I ain't calm. Y'all got me started, so I ain't calm. It's showtime. I CBS channel it like Viacom. That's a tough bar. Showtime, I CBS, as you know, I see bullshit, but then there's also CBS as in the channel it like on Viacom, and then of course Viacom, CBS, I believe that they have some sort of partnership or whatever. Strike, I think Viacom may own them. Striking like lightning is frightening like a quiet storm. You know, of course, lightning, quiet storm, whatever. Quiet storms ain't necessarily frightening though, but whatever. It's suited, I'm dancing with anybody just like it's prom, right? So, and of course, in the idea of dancing, people say, let's dance. It could be a fight, or I'm willing to battle anybody, you know, in a prom. You may dance with anybody in the room. Still got love for my dogs on the west of the map. So here he clarifies that he has no problem with West Coast, right? Joey Badass said it's too much West Coast dick licking. CJ Fly says, I still got love for my dogs on the west of the map. So he says, I'm not willing to go that far. I still got love for y'all niggas. Have some respect when you address. We from the Mecca of rap. So he's saying, I got respect for y'all. Have some respect for us, because we from the Mecca of rap. We from where this shit started and originated from. So y'all should always salute us. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think everybody is, especially if we're in a era of competitiveness, then it's gonna get a little chippy, right? Fuck what you saying. I'm winning when I'm stepping on tracks. If it's a race, y'all expect me to black, right? And of course, if it's a race, y'all expect me to black. I don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? I know expect me to black, like black out and go crazy. But when you say stepping on tracks, if it's a race, y'all expect me to black. Okay, track race, whatever. It wasn't that crazy of a bar. He got some shit in here, but some of it is still kind of to me. I don't know what type of games you niggas playing. He thirsty, we can wet him or squeeze the nozzle and then spray him, right? So if you thirsty, we can wet you or squeeze the nozzle and spray him. Of course, that's a gun bar. If you thirsty, we could wet your ass up. Squeeze the nozzle is just like squeezing a trigger. You featherweights can't compete, so why even weigh in? Till Lil Man don't fuck with my brothers. We like the weigh-ins, as in the weigh-in brothers don't fuck with my brothers. They say this is an appeal to Ray Vaughn. It's a sitcom about the brothers who were hanging out and doing stuff in New York, just like the Pro Era and CJ Fly were. But of course, don't fuck with my brothers. We like the weigh-ins. So you say you featherweights can't compete, so why even weigh in? Of course, a featherweight in boxing would be somebody who's in a lighter division. So why even weigh in? Tell Lil Man don't fuck with my brothers. We like the weigh-ins, as in don't fuck with don't fuck with Joey Badass or my fallen brother, Capital Steez. Homie don't play that, because Trust is going to be a scary movie. So then he does a weigh-ins play. Homie don't play that from In Living Color. Then you got Scary Movie, which was also a film produced by the weigh-ins, of course. So homie don't play that because Trust is going to be a scary movie. You want to be in the spotlight, treat you like Stanley Tucci, right? Stanley Tucci is an actor. We from the Bush, just like some hairy coochie. I'm guessing Bush as in Bushwick, Brooklyn. Flatbush. Okay, yeah, of course. Flatbush, yeah. Just like some hairy coochie, you know what I'm saying? Because back in, hairy coochie, you call it a bush. I don't like your energy, you ain't a G unless you wearing Gucci. So he says, I don't like your energy, you ain't a G unless you wearing Gucci. So the only time you could be a G is if you wearing Gucci. This is the reason we don't fuck with you rapper dudes. That little pup keep barking for attention, look like Scrappy Doo. I guess he's saying Ray Vaughn is a little pup barking for attention, look like Scrappy Doo. That's what I was saying in terms of the matchup. Some people could look at Ray Vaughn like a smaller artist. But I will say, if I'm looking at it from this vantage point of Ray Vaughn versus CJ Fly, Ray Vaughn has a lot more motion going than CJ Fly in 2025. So, whatever. Look like Scrappy Doo. The bar's just lukewarm and the raps is cute. It takes one to know one in that one. Hands up, you don't want no static with your nappy roots, right? Static nappy roots. You could pick your nappy root hair out, and of course it could be a little static. Saying you don't want none of that. No reindeer games, might get nuclear when the button in. Of course, it says response to Daylyt, who said sad to nuke somebody we love. When Joey Badass dropped the rulers back, that was a tweet. So it's like he didn't want to do it. So he say, hey, might get nuclear when the button in. So he's saying, hey, we could get nuclear with it. Could squabble up like we share a pod. Why is you button in? Of course, that's the Joe button. Squabble up like we share a pod. And of course, Squabble Up is the name of Kendrick Lamar's song. I'm like a clumsy jeweler because I just dropped a couple gems. Clumsy jeweler dropped a couple gems. Clumsy jeweler, of course, will be dropping this stuff. Yeah. You trying to flex, we raising the bar, go find another gym. I thought that could have been a double entendre because, you know, Jim Jones, part of his brand now is being in the gym, lifting weights, raising the bar. So I think that could be a double there. You trying to flex, we raising the bar, go find another gym. In the end, just play your role because this ain't Bollywood. We Brooklyn cats that do a little acting but ain't Hollywood. Joey does a little acting. I don't know what CJ Fly does. It's about to get dark, won't see the light of day. Of course, that's a Daylyt reference. Tell son he need to lighten up because we've seen more brighter rays. So he says, about to get dark, won't see the light of day. You won't see daylight, right? Because it's about to get dark out. And tell son he need to lighten up because we've seen brighter rays. So he's telling Ray Vaughn, you know, if your name is Ray, but you ain't really bright enough over here. We don't really see you. You need to lighten, you know, the rays up in your light so we can actually see who you are. Again, yeah. And if we talk in bars, we got a wide array, right? A wide array means a whole selection of my whole collection. Of my whole selection now. Shout out to Jewels. You better watch out for the sharks while trying to ride the wave, right? Of course, ride the wave. You swimming in a pool of sharks. Better watch out because if you're trying to ride the wave of your homie, Kendrick, you know, you're trying to step out like him, you might get ate by some sharks. He survives, but what about you other niggas, right? It was medium. I'm still like, if I'm counting everything, right? Mick Jenkins came out, said his piece. Like Mick Jenkins had a good disc going at Joey too. I thought he was one of the better ones out of everybody so far. Ray Vaughn and Mick Jenkins are my two favorite. CJ Fly, And I gotta be honest, I gotta deduct points from your record because I didn't even hear what the fuck you was really saying while I was listening to it. I heard you, but I didn't hear you. I didn't feel you. I didn't really have like, your voice wasn't commanding my attention because the beat was overbearing. But when I looked up the bars, I mean, you had some decent shit in there, but if I gotta go look up your lyrics to literally hear what you saying, you didn't accomplish the mission. All right. Let me know what y'all think of CJ Fly and his response to Ray Vaughn and Daylyt down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider, and I will catch y'all on the next one. All right. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest, but drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.